Hello everybody, it's Solae. Welcome to my channel. I am super excited to share with you guys all of my snow and cocoa creations. Now, snow and cocoa is one of the adorable winter collection from Crepe Paper, and I have no idea what year it was released, but I am happy to use any collections that give me a lot of joy. Now, this particular Snow and Cocoa collection has been gifted to me by my friend Marla in America. She is Nina's Crafty Mom on Instagram and Marla Rizzo on the YouTube channel. So I will also have her channel down in my description area if you are not familiar with Marla. She always inspires me, and in my 1-year YouTube celebration giveaway, she has sent me a magical snow and cocoa creation stuff. And one of the things that she has made for me, I will quickly share with you, was this album here. And in the album, she had filled it with some papers and ephemera pieces and things, and also gifted me some snow and cocoa tag sets and things like that. And so I basically put everything she sent my way in front of me, and then I just used my brain and just worked at it. And I came up with, I was able to use basically everything except for what I'm about to show you. And this is all my little scraps, and I have one piece of ephemera card left, and this card on the back is white, so I am going to write a little message when I'm doing some packaging. So I will use that also. And these little scraps, I'm going to put it in my glue book so that I remember what the Snow and Cocoa collection was like, and the colors that were involved in it. And it would be like a really great reminder for myself to know how much joy I had when I was creating with this collection. So let me move those things aside. Now, as I have mentioned, she had gifted me a tag set, and I want to show you guys what you can do with your tag set. So I will show you all of my tags first. So here is one. Now this is the background piece here is all in one piece, and I just used that. I had a cut apart sheet with this image on it, and that background was from another cut apart sheet as well. And I just joined them together, layered them up, and put a snowflake, glittery snowflake piece in between the tag and the cut apart pieces. So that was really simple to make. This one here is made up of lots of different bits of pieces from my scrap and cut apart pieces that were part of the page. And there was another tag piece that was circular. I cut the top bit off, and then I joined it with many different pieces to come up with this, and also added some bling stickers. Now, I've mentioned this before. These are the kind of bling stickers that I truly, truly love. I love the faceted look. I love the glittery look that just creates some magic. And here I have added a glittery heart to complete this piece. This one is, see at the back how the top part of the tag is only half, because the other bottom half I would have used it in another creation, which you will all get to see. So I just glued the two pieces together. So this black and white pattern was part of a paper design, and then I just added that top part of the tag to it, so it becomes a brand new tag design. Then I used the felt snowflake, added another snowflake sticker on top of the felt, and then the heart, and finished it off with the 3 gems. Here is another one which I did paper piecing. See how you can tell the two difference, but you still get the to and the from part, so the recipient can use it for future gifting. And this one says Happy Holidays, and this Happy Holidays happened to be part of a tag piece from this collection, which I have cut out the word piece to use for my snowflake. And so I really love that I was able to add this glittery snowflake sticker here and here, and then finished it off with the gems. Here is another one. Now this warm wishes tag was as is. I didn't cut it off or anything. And then I added the frame. Now Marla has also gifted me a frame set from the collection. And so I added the frame on top, making sure you see the warm wishes. Added some foam glittery stickers here and there. This is from the cut apart page. And then finished it off with that minty gem. Then this is a larger tag. Now this is another paper piecing tag bit. So the bottom of this tag piece I would have used for other things. And so I did not chuck away the top bit. I saved it to create a completely new tag. And this tag has been created by adding one of the ephemera piece from the collection. On top of that piece, I added this frame piece that says Happy Holidays. Then I fussy cut, well, I didn't fussy cut. I clean cut the square bit off another tag, adding the car with the Christmas tree. Then I added this holiday home, which was another tag piece, but I cut off the circular bit that was added to the top and then created this one. This is a paper pieced tag. So again, I chopped off the bottom of this tag piece here to use it for something else. This part here is from another cut apart page, and then I just paper pieced several different paper scraps from this collection. Then at the back, I covered the back because you could easily see the paper piecing bits. There were like several paper pieced bits, so I wanted to cover it to make it clean. So I covered it with another paper and then finished it off with some white gems to represent the snow that's part of this picture here. I love it so much. And then here is another one where I have paper pieced again. As you can see, that was one piece of the tag, but I wanted the tag to be a little bit taller. And I didn't want the red bit to be right on top of this color. So I paper pieced two different bits. I need to punch a hole there to get rid of that red. And then I added the snowflake here. So basically, I am sharing with you guys what you can do with the tag sets. And also, you can do so much with the frames. A lot of designers do include frame bits, I realized, and this snow and cocoa was just so fun to work with. So next, I will show you guys some other bits of embellishments that I have made, and some will have frames, some won't. Now this here is one of a larger embellishment piece. Now when I made this larger embellishment piece, I thought that the person that's going to receive this could use it for packaging. So after you package your goodies with using a tissue paper or wrapping paper and you do the string to do a bow, you can easily just put this on top of a packaging, the packed wrapped gift, and then it'll be a really nice presentation, I thought. So this one involves several of different things. So I had a large ephemera piece that said Snowy Mountain. Then I used the frame. It was a rectangular shaped frame. And instead of using it vertically, I turned it horizontal. Then I have fussy cut this jar, this mason jar, the tree, and I cut out this winter wonderland from another tag. And then I added a bow and added this Let It Snow snowflake here and finished it off with the gems. I really love it. Here's another large piece. Here, I had a snow and cocoa card set, and then so I fussy cut the adorable bear. I added some of these little pieces, finished it off with the gem, and so this also has a tag piece attached to the large ephemera piece that said North Park Skating, ice skating. And I love the color combinations all together. Next, I will show you what I did with the acetate pieces that came in the ephemera set. So there was this large joy acetate piece, circular joy acetate piece. At first, I was really puzzled and didn't know what to do with it, but I started putting papers behind it. Then I realized I could add this 2-day pass cut apart piece behind the acetate and making sure that the joy word could be still read. And then I stitched it through. I The reason I stitched it is because I didn't want the glue gun glue to show and make it look ugly. So I did that. And then I added this glittery frame. Then I finished it off with this snowflake cluster. Here is another one. This was a mason jar, and I had this lovely shape at which I backed it with another different color paper to be able to see the acetate image well. And then I added this from another piece of paper design from the collection, and then finished it off with the snowflake cluster. Then I wanted to package this. See this sequin mix? Well, it's not sequin. This is a clay confetti pieces of the different color snowflakes and little tiny diamonds in there, and some white confettis and blue confettis. So it's like a snowy winter mix. And so I simply put that in a clear bag with the seal, and then added the frame, then used some cut apart pieces to decorate the corner. So there's another packaging idea. I'm gonna drink my water. Then I used all the tags and frames. So this was a tag piece. I just simply added the glittery frame on top and glued it to create a new design. I have made some shakers for this person. So I just made these simply by using the tool and stitching, using the tool, the background piece of paper with the frame, and then just stitched it after including the sequin, so she can decorate it herself, or she can simply use it for packaging, or she can design her own bag topper, like use this part of a bag topper or whatever she likes to do. Use it on a tag flip, anything. So here's one shaker bit I made for her. And this lovely mix here has been done by Marla. Here is an iridescent mix that I had, which I added to this one. So the recipient can do whatever she wants with it. I love this glittery frame, and I used the ephemera piece plus some clay confetti mix, and then the frame. Here is another tag piece that I have turned into a different design by adding some tulle and the sequin mix plus the frame. There you go. And then you guys, so remember how I bought from AliExpress I think it was a Chaos Craft mixing bowl die? And I think I have it here in front of me. Let me just quickly grab it. So it was this mixing bowl die that I had bought because I've seen many people use it, and I've always thought it was such a great idea to get a mixing bowl shaker die. So I was excited and I tried doing it. And so I cut the base layer, then I cut the frame. And because I didn't want the writing bit, I chopped that bit off. Like I chopped that bit off and just took the middle bit out. And so I was all excited and I had my glue gun ready and I was gluing away, and guess what? I made a huge mistake because I was so excited about making this mixer bowl shaker. I had all the right materials ready. I had the tulle piece and the foam piece to go in between the piece of paper and everything. I forgot to include the sequin mix. So what is supposed to be a shaker bowl became a non-shaker bowl. So I have this piece here. And so this is another shaker I created. I left the tool to show you guys that when you're making shakers and you want to use a tool, make sure you cut a big enough piece to cover it well, so that after you glue the pieces, you can chop it off to make it nice and clean like this. Okay, that's what I wanted to share. So I will now show you guys the shaker bowl embellishments I've made. So the snowman was a fussy cut snowman from the card set, and using Marla's sequin mix that she has made for this collection. And I added this lovely iridescent eyelash trim. This one here, the gold glittery letter sticker is from, it's not part of the collection, but I added it here. I put warmth. And then I fussy cut the snowman from the cut apart piece, added next to the bear and another image. And this is another shaker bit. This one is using another different kind of clay confetti mix. I love it. It says snowman, mittens, hot cocoa, happiness. This is another bear one. And now I'm going to share with you guys some bag toppers. Now this is a different kind of bag topper. This is actually a large circular doily that I simply folded in half. So it's a large doily piece like this, and I folded in half, added another small doily piece and folded in half, then glued them together to give me the space to decorate. So here is another tag piece I added with the white doily, white pom-pom trim. And I added the snowflake bit, some gem stickers down there, and add some chunky gem stickers, snowflakes, and a bow. And then this one here has an iridescent eyelash trim added behind the snowflake. This one here, I have used the iridescent, I think this was a piece that Kathy from Kathy's Favorite Thing sent me. I used that underneath the houses to represent the glistening of the snow. And then I have added different snowflake embellishments to complete this one. This one here, I had this rosette piece from a different collection, but I thought it went well with this one. And so I used it all together. I added some stickles underneath the magical. Here is a gold doily bag topper that I made. There's that. I just really had so much fun, you guys. Now I have a pile of embellishment on my right side. Now I'm going to quickly share with you guys some other bag toppers that I have made. I have made these. Now I'm going to put these down here like this. So this was a shaker bit that I made using Marla's mix. And then I made this hot pink color bag topper. The way I did it was, I have a video of using the strip of paper to turn them into bag topper embellishment. And in that video, I have shared with you guys this one and this one. So using the same method, I had a strip of paper from the Snow and Cocoa collection that I wanted to use. And then I added the hot pink vinyl piece on top and stitched it. Then I had this glittery piece of the trim, which I ruffle stitched and added the Snow and Cocoa snowflake along with this lovely piece of flower and finished it off with the best day sticker. And I really love this vinyl idea. Here's a shaker one, and here is a snowman one. Love it. Now, with the doily bag toppers, I used one for this one to package the memory decks card. So here I have used the glittery large star piece and some iridescent trim. And then I had this lovely glittery pink peg to hold it together, and it simply opens up. And I'll show you the memory decks card quickly. I won't bore you guys and explain how I made it. Marla sent me a large ice skating piece of paper, die cut, and so I added the snowflake and made it into a shaker MD. So that goes in here, and I finished it off with the bag topper. Then I have also had this bag topper piece that was die cut for me by Marla, and I just decorated the top using some lace trim and some heart applique piece and some of the fussy cut words and things. And in here, I am gifting this person some different charms and resin pieces. And I have used the back of the packaging material from the frame set to hold these in nicely. Then I have altered an existing box. So I have added my shaker embellishment on top of these two trims, finished it off by adding this iridescent snowy bits. And I have used all the Snow and Cocoa paper bits that Marla has sent me and decorated the box and even the inside as well, like this. Now I had ran out of paper, so I had to use different snowflake paper from a different collection, and the snowflake one in there is from a different collection. But I really love the way this looks. And when I showed my Spencer, the 10-year-old, he goes, "Mommy, that box looks as if you bought it at the shop." So I was so touched and I almost cried, you guys, seriously. So this closes up like this. And then I added some stickles here and there to make it extra special. And in this box is going to contain my bag toppers and embellishments that I have made for this person that I'm sending it to. And here is one last packaging I did. I used the iridescent bag and inside put some trims in there and finished it off simply using one of the shaker that I made. That's how simple a packaging can be, you guys. Doesn't have to be, really difficult. If you have lots of embellishments and tag pieces that you have made, you can do easy packaging by just picking one of these that you made and just putting it on top of a packaged goodie. So everyone, I hope you liked what I have created. I hope you give Snow and Cocoa collection a go one day. I know in America and some other countries it's summertime, but here in Australia it's winter. So using this Snow and Cocoa collection has been a real joy for me, as you guys can see. Thank you, Marla, for all your inspiration. Thank you, Marla, again for giving me this joyful time in using this collection. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here with me and listening to me go crazy about my embellishments. Thank you, everybody. Bye.